It's a massive win. It's a massive, massive win. To beat England in England is no easy feat. Again, we were able to do it last time we were here in 2017. So we all know what the feeling feels like. But again, things have changed drastically since then, and they're a massive, massive unit in their backyard. So to start the series as well is very, very promising for us, and we feel very proud of the way we've performed.
And just how nervy was it that final day? Obviously, getting over the line, a chaseable target, but getting there is another matter. How nervy was it?
Actually, this morning I woke up and I just wanted to fast forward to the end of the day, with us winning. But yeah, at the start, I guess there were a few nerves going through the dressing room, but Roston and Jermaine really, really settled the nerves down and really got us in a position to lay a foundation. We knew once we got a partnership, the English bowlers would have gone flat. But credit to England, man, they threw a lot at us. Stokes, Anderson, Jofra, Mark, they all put in a hell of an effort, and they were all challenging. So we knew it wasn't going to be easy. We weren't quite sure how the wicket would have held up, but the heavy roller quite worked for us. This morning I don't think England rolled the wicket, so they probably felt as though the heavy wicket would have probably kept the wicket together. So we decided to put the heavy roller on it, and that it did.
Jason, whenever you beat England, you always seem to unearth a different hero, a different match winner. Jermaine Blackwood today, is it fair to say that he might have been having to wait for his chance if the likes of Shimron and Darren Bravo had travelled for this series?
Not sure, to be honest. He had an outstanding first-class competition. I'm not going to get into selection, but to be honest, his case was pretty strong to get back in the team. He scored a double hundred this year in a first-class game. Unfortunately for me, I haven't been able to see him back. But again, his numbers speak for itself, and he's not a slouch with the bat at this level either. And I think in comparison to, our players that we've got, he's still averaging above 30, and he's done well for us. We just hope he could kick on and make a few more hundreds. We want to start. We want to win every cricket game we play. It doesn't often work that way, but at the end of the day, we strive to win every single test match we step on the field to play. Yes, in the past we haven't started the series as well, and we've been always made to play catch up. But it was just really important that we started this series well. I think England missing Root is obviously a big miss. He's a high quality player, and we saw that, I guess, as an opportunity to really get into their inexperienced batting lineup. I think a lot of pressure was on Stokes to score and to come big with the likes of young Ollie Pope and even Josh Butler down the lower half. But the top part, I think, relies so much on Rory Burns as well too, because he's pretty solid. He soaks up a lot of balls as well too, and he makes bowlers really, really fight hard for the wicket. So I think for us, those four really stood out. And we really needed to get them out as early as possible, because we felt if they were able to build any partnerships, other guys would have batted around them. And you saw, for example, the way Zach Crawley played. I thought he played really well, but he had, Stokes at the other end to really form a partnership with. He had a bit of a partnership as well as with Joe Denley. So, yeah, credit to the way they played as well too. I don't think it was an easy test match by no means. They kept coming, they kept running in, they kept at us all the time. So, yeah, I think to start the series well, is a really pleasing feeling. But again, 10 tough days of cricket left in the series.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content plus live streaming, make sure to subscribe to ESPN Player.